Here's a top tip for when you paint freshly plastered wall. Don't paint straight onto the plaster with white emulsion straight out the tin, because what will happen is it won't stick to the plaster. This looks like wallpaper, but this is actually paint from that wall behind me, and that wall looks like it's freshly plastered. Well, it was freshly plastered over 10 years ago. We've been here, well, over 11 years ago. We've been here 11 years, and we're decorating this room, and the paint started peeling off. So last night we peeled it all off, and there you go, in this bag. It's all paint. And the reason for that is because the previous owners painted straight onto the plaster, and it didn't stick to it. So top tip, what you do is you get your white emulsion. Doesn't have to be Dulux, it can be anything, because we're going to water it down. And in here I've put that Dulux white paint, and I've put almost 50% water in there, and I've mixed it up, and it's quite runny because it's watered down. And then you paint the wall with it, and what that allows is the plaster to absorb the paint because it's watered down. If you imagine a sponge trying to soak up white emulsion, thick white emulsion, it's not going to do it very well. But if you put water on a sponge, it really soaks it up. So the idea is you water down the paint, which helps the plaster absorb it like a sponge, and therefore gives it a good prime. Once you've done that, it gives you a good prime to paint the wall with the 100% emulsion. So I thought I'd share that tip, hope that's useful.